you're looking for an air fryer, there are a lot of options out there. You can get a regular air fryer that is just traditional and has all the capabilities of an air fryer, or you can get one that's multiple capabilities in one, including air frying. Which one should you get? The Instant Vortex is our traditional air fryer, though it's a little atypical in that it has 2 baskets compared to the usual 1. This lets it cook much more food than usual, and you can also set each basket up separately to cook different foods at the same time. It's perfect for whipping up a healthy salmon for 2. It also has the usual air fryer extra features like dehydrating, baking, and broiling. It's a great addition to any kitchen and costs $170. The Breville is our multi-use device, which in this case essentially means a feature-packed toaster oven. It's got all the cooking settings of a usual toaster oven like baking, toasting, and broiling, but it's also got some advanced features like slow cooking, dehydrating, and air frying, which worked great for our salmon. It's also able to connect to your phone to guide you through recipes and let you monitor your cooking status from afar. For all of these functions and uses, it costs $500, but in the right kitchen, it's worth the cost. These top-tier devices are more nuanced than just that, which is why our testing lab broke them down into 10 categories. For crispiness and even cooking, the lab gave the Breville 9s and the Instant Vortex 8s, with a note for the Vortex saying it consistently cooked at the edges of the basket more than the middle. For versatility, both get 10s. The lab noted that the Breville can replace half a dozen appliances or more, like toasters, dehydrators, slow cookers, while the dual baskets of the Instant Vortex hold much potential. For all these factors, we'd give an overall performance score of a 9.5 to the Breville. The Instant Vortex gets a 9, losing that full point for the unevenness of cooking. This is all pretty accurate to what both devices claim. So for the accuracy of product claims score, both get 8s. That's pretty high when it comes to marketing and performance. For ease of setup, both get 10s, as they work pretty much right out of the box. Though the Breville does need a 20-minute cooking session, with nothing inside to burn up some residue. Both score 9s on beginner friendliness. That means both appliances get 9s on our collective user experience score too. For ease of care, the Instant Vortex gets a 9 since the baskets are easy to clean. The lab does note you do have to stay on top of cleaning the windows of the baskets, or you won't be able to see through them. The Breville gets an 8 here because none of its trays and cooking accessories are dishwasher safe. Not great if you hate doing dishes by hand. Because we all want our kitchens to look good, we want to consider appearance as well. The Instant Vortex gets a 10 here for being extra sleek, while the Breville gets a 9. But of course, eye of the beholder and all of that. If you haven't already guessed from all the high scores, we truly believe that both of these devices are 10 out of 10 picks for your next kitchen appliance. That said, if you're looking to rapidly expand the functionality of a new kitchen, the Breville is the way to go. If you already got all those appliances and you're just looking to finally get an air fryer, the Instant Vortex is sure to make you happy.
Today, we actually cooked the exact same piece of salmon. It's the same cut, same size, but we did it in 2 different air fryers that also have different capabilities. So this one, we took the salmon, we put just a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper on it, a really basic salmon, but then we put it in the air fryer for 9 minutes at 400 degrees. And we did it on each piece.
And then each one of these was done in a different air fryer, but for the same amount of time?
That's correct.
So this one here on the right was done in the Instant Pot Vortex Plus, while the one over here on the left was done in the Breville Joule Pro. I'm really excited to dive into these.
Okay, yes, the proof is in the pudding or the salmon, if you will. So let's cut right into this one. I love how flaky both of these are.
And that crisp right here.
And again, we wanted to keep what we put on top of it really simple, so we could just let the air fryer do the talking in terms of the taste and the texture.
So what do we have here?
Well, Emily, we saved the best for last. I don't know about you, but I live for dessert. We have 2 apples, we dice them up, then we mix them with just a little bit of butter and brown sugar, and then we put them in the Instapot air fryer. So we did these at 350 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes, flipping them every couple of minutes, and then I broiled them at the end just for a few. You know, some of these air fryers in the Instapot is great to use with fruits as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes we always think of them as, you know, for an entree, but you can also play around and do some sweet treats or a great breakfast as well.
Now tell us, which air fryer are you picking from our links in the description? Let us know in the comments. Once again, I'm Emily from BestReviews.com. Tap that little bell icon to get notified of all of our videos to come.